Imagine boosting your memory and concentration just while brushing your teeth. In just 5 minutes a day with a few weird tricks and your brain will be a whole lot faster. Let's make your mind unstoppable. If you've ever wished your brain worked just a little sharper, better memory, better focus, you're going to love this video. I'm about to show you 7 simple but crazy effective brain exercises that can actually rewire your mind to be faster, sharper, and more focused. And some of these tricks, you can start doing them in the next 5 minutes. Let's dive right in. Imagine your brain like a muscle. If you don't work it out, it gets sluggish, lazy, and honestly, a little flabby. But give it the right kind of challenge and boom, it starts firing faster, making stronger connections, and remembering way more. Just like lifting weights tones your arms, these exercises tone your memory and concentration. Let's get into the first brain exercise, the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding exercise. You might think this one's for people who are anxious, but listen, it's a brain training exercise in disguise. Here's how it works. When you feel distracted or overwhelmed, pause and name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. It sounds simple, but what you're doing is pulling your scattered mind back into the moment. It's like yanking your brain out of 15 different tabs and forcing it to focus on now. And guess what? Studies from Harvard have shown that mindfulness practices like this can literally thicken the brain's prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for concentration and decision-making. So the next time your brain feels like a web browser with 43 tabs open, hit it with the 5-4-3-2-1. Exercise number 2. The Memory Palace, also known as the method of Loci. This one is ancient. I'm talking used by ancient Greek philosophers but it works like magic. Here's the idea. Your brain is wired to remember places way better than random facts. So, if you want to remember a list, groceries, to-dos, study material, you imagine a place you know well, like your house, and mentally place the things you need to remember in specific spots. Need to remember bananas, toothpaste, and batteries? Picture bananas hanging from your ceiling fan, toothpaste squeezed all over your couch, and batteries lined up on your TV stand. When you walk through your memory palace later, those weird images pop right up. Memory champions, yes, there are actual world competitions for memory, swear by this trick. In fact, a 2017 study in neurons showed that people trained with the method of Loci increased their memory performance significantly and showed changes in their brain connectivity. Your brain literally starts wiring itself differently. How cool is that? Exercise number 3, the 10-minute mental math game. Put your calculator away, this one's for your brain. Set a timer for 10 minutes and try doing simple math problems in your head. Start with easy stuff. 13 times 7, 45 divided by 9, then work your way up. You can even try making it a story. If I buy 13 apples for $7 each, how much did I just blow on apples? It's not about getting everything right, it's about forcing your brain to hold numbers, juggle steps, and stay focused. A study from the University of Granada found that people who regularly practiced mental math had better working memory and higher levels of brain plasticity. It means that their brains stayed more flexible and ready to adapt, just like a muscle getting stronger. Also, it's kind of fun to see if you can beat your own brain. No shame in celebrating when you nail that long division without peeking. Exercise number 4, the opposite hand trick. Brush your teeth with your non-dominant hand tonight, or eat dinner with your left hand if you're right-handed. It's hilarious at first. You feel like you've forgotten how arms work, but behind the scenes, your brain is firing on all cylinders trying to figure it out. When you do tasks with your opposite hand, you're lighting up new neural pathways. Think of it like building new little roads inside your brain. Dr. Michael Merzenich, a neuroscientist known as the father of brain plasticity, says that these kinds of challenges can stimulate massive changes in brain function. Exercise number 5. Learn one new word a day. You don't need to sound like Shakespeare, but learning just one new word a day and actually using it can give your brain a huge boost, because language learning taps into memory, concentration, creativity, and even emotional intelligence all at once. Apps like Merriam-Webster or even just Googling word of the day can do the trick. Here's the key. Don't just read the word, use it. If today's word is serendipity, maybe you say to your friend, finding $1 in my pocket was pure serendipity. A study published in Frontiers in Psychology showed that people who kept learning new vocabulary into adulthood maintained better cognitive function into their 70s and 80s. In short, never stop learning words, your brain loves it. Exercise number 6, play what's missing. Here's a fun one. Pick 5 random objects and place them on a table. Stare at them for 30 seconds, then cover them up, remove one, and try to figure out which one is missing. You can do this solo, but it's even more fun with a friend. It sounds easy until you realize how much your brain actually skips over details when you're not paying attention. This game trains your short-term memory and sharpens your attention to detail. The University of Edinburgh found that simple memory games like this can stave off cognitive decline by years, and they're way more fun than boring worksheets. Exercise number 7, the visualization exercise. Before you fall asleep tonight, try this. Close your eyes and imagine your day, but in high-definition detail. Picture the color of your coffee mug, the smell of the air when you stepped outside, the sound of your shoes on the pavement. This kind of detailed visualization forces your brain to practice pulling up stored memories and focusing deeply. Visualization is a secret weapon used by top athletes, entrepreneurs, and memory experts. A study in behavioral brain research found that people who practiced mental imagery regularly had faster reaction times and better memory recall. Plus, it's kind of like directing a mini-movie in your head starring you. And who doesn't want to be the main character? Now let's take a second here. You might be thinking, these exercises are cool and all, but what if my brain just doesn't cooperate? That's the real challenge, right? It's not just knowing the exercises, it's fighting through the days when your mind feels foggy, tired, distracted, or just plain lazy. But here's the good news. Brains want to be exercised. Just like a dog wants to go for a walk. Your brain is built for challenge, built for growth, built for better. Start small and pick one exercise today. Do it for 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes tomorrow, and next week maybe you're doing 3 different ones without even thinking about it. And here's the thing. The biggest gains don't come from doing hard exercises once, they come from doing simple exercises consistently. Think about it. You wouldn't go to the gym once, lift one dumbbell and expect to get ripped, right? Same with your brain. Slow, steady, consistent, that's the magic formula. So, let's wrap this up. You've got the tools now. The 5-4-3-2-1 grounding, the memory palace, mental math games, brushing with the opposite hand, learning a new word a day. What's missing? Memory drills and nighttime visualization. You don't need to do all 7 today, but you do need to start. Your future self, the one who remembers every name, every password, every brilliant idea, will thank you for it. Your brain isn't stuck the way it is now. It's growing, changing, and getting stronger with every single little thing you do to challenge it. And if you ever forget what you just learned, just come back and watch this video again. That counts as memory training too. If you found even one brain exercise today you want to try, smash that subscribe button. Your smarter future self will thank you.